Okay guys, so real quick before the video starts, I want to go ahead and try something that I've never done before. So because you guys seem to like the house tutorials the most, then let's try and hit 50 likes on this video within the first 3 days of being uploaded. And if we can do that, then I'll upload another house tutorial sometime next week. So guys, once again, 50 likes within the first 72 hours of being uploaded, and I'll try my best to upload another house tutorial sometime next week. But now let's go ahead and talk about the house. So it's a Georgian colonial style house. That was originally what I was going to make the title and the thumbnail, but I decided since the house is fairly big, then let's just go ahead and call it a mansion. Now keep in mind there aren't that many bedrooms or bathrooms, but the overall size of the house is what really makes it a mansion. So it has 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a 4-car garage, a kitchen, dining room, living room, a pool table room, and then another sitting area on the second floor, along with a pool in the backyard and then a large balcony. Then as you can see, it has this giant driveway that wraps around the house, which I think is one of my favorite features about the house. And then it has all those different layers of landscaping in the front. But now let's just go ahead and get right into building it. Now keep in mind, if you just want the house itself, then you're going to need at least a 28 by 71 block area. And then if you want the driveway and the landscaping and stuff like that around the house, then you're going to need at least an 82 by 99 block area. Okay, so the materials you're going to be needing just for right now is going to be andesite, diorite, gray concrete, quartz stairs, quartz slab, block of quartz, pillar quartz block, dark oak wood stairs, dark oak wood slab, and then some white stained glass panes, some hoppers, cobblestone, tripwire hook, and then dark oak fence. So first we're going to start out by shaping out the house. So I got my andesite and I'm going to be at the left side, and I'm going to place 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now go diagonal from that and place 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now go back in and place another 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is going to be the area where those left and right sides are, where the big main part is. So where the garages are, that's what this is going to be. Now at the right side, we're going to bring it out 2 and then go over 32 blocks. So this entire side is going to be 33 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So it should be 33 in total. Bring this in 1. And now starting right here again, you're going to bring it over 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go out 1, bring it over 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go back in and just another 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now this is going to be the front side of the house, and it should look like this. Now I'm all the way at the right side where we just left off, and you just want to place another block behind this. Skip over 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Place 1 right here, and then skip over another 5, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Place 2, and now you just want to do another 5 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it should be 6 in total, just like the front. Bring it out 1 and go over 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go back in and place another 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just like that. Now right here, you just want to place 2 more, just like the front. And now next to that, you want to place 12, so it's 13 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now go out 1 more and place 2. 1, 2, skip over 3, place another 2. Now go back in and place 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and it should be lined up with that. Go back in 1, and now from here place 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go back out and place 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then back in and place another 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now right here you could place one more, skip over 5, place 1 in the middle, skip over another 5, and then place one more just like that. And so now from up above, this is the front side here, that's the back side. It should look like this. Now we're not going to be needing the andesite anymore, so you could just remove that from your inventory, and then go ahead and just bring down your white stained glass panes because we're going to be needing that pretty soon. But for now, switch to your diorite and just place one more layer on top of all this andesite. Okay, so now it should look like that, and keep in mind we still need the front door right here in the middle, so you could carve out 3 blocks right there. And so now you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 blocks on each side, and then you have the door right here in the middle. So now I'm still at the front side of the house, and I'm gonna go off to the left right here, and I'm gonna skip these 2 blocks here and then place a single window right here, and make sure you have your gray concrete, bring it up another 2 like that. And now right here you just want to make sure you have 1 space on each side, bring it up another 2, and then here 1 space here, a single window, and then you should have 2 spaces there. Bring this up 2 again, and now you can switch to your white stained glass panes, fill in this space in the middle. Okay, and now switch back to your diorite and bring this all the way up until there's 2 blocks at or above the windows, my bad. So you should have 2 spaces or 2 layers above the windows like that. Now at this corner you can fill this side in, and then 1 more space on the side. And now you just want to make sure you switch back to your gray concrete, place 1 here, skip over 2, and another 1, so you're gonna have a 2 block wide window. Make sure it's 4 blocks in height. The other ones over here were only 3. This is where the garage is gonna be, but these are the house windows, so this is gonna be 4. Now you can fill in 1 more space of diorite, and then another 2 block wide window. Okay, and now you can just fill in this little space right here. Alright, so you got that. Now go to this side and do the same. So you got 4 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, a 2 block wide window, skip 1 space, and then another 2 block wide window. And then you could just do the same thing you just did over there with the windows. And make sure you fill in this corner too. Now for this side, you're going to be doing the same thing that you did over there to right here. So everything about this house is symmetrical. So whatever you do on this side is what you're also going to be doing on that side. So make sure you have your diorite, fill these 2 spaces in, and then this one right here. And now you're going to have a 1 block wide window here and bring it up 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then just fill all this in. Make sure you have 2 layers above this window. Alright, and now right here, 1 space on each side, and then a 3 block wide window. And then right here, 1 space, 2 spaces here, and then you could just fill in this right here. Alright, cover the top up, and then your window. Now I'm on the right side and I have my diorite. I'm just gonna fill this space in. And now over here, you could do the same. Okay, 1 more space here. And then your window. And then 1 space here. Cover the top up. Get your white stained glass panes, fill that in. And then right here, you're gonna have a block. It's the same as the front. So like I said, everything about this house is symmetrical. Okay, like that. And now you could go ahead and fill this side in. And then 1 more space off to the right here. Like that. And now for the back, you're just gonna have the same windows that you have in the front for the back. So make sure you have some gray concrete here, skip over 2, and then place another one. Bring it up 3 more, so it's 4 in total. And then you could place 1 more block, and then have another window, and then fill in these 2 spaces. And you could do the same as well right here. Alright, there we go. Now on this side, just do the same exact thing. Okay, and now this side is going to be looking just like the front. And now for this part right here, exactly the same as the front. So we're going to fill in these two spaces, have a single window, fill in that space, and then each space on this, a 3 block wide window, and then another single window here. Whoops, I accidentally have a window that's 4 blocks in height. Make sure not to do that. My bad. Alright, there we go. So 3 blocks in height. Those ones are all 4. So make sure to keep that in mind. Now let's go over to this side. Fill this in. And the middle. And I think that's everything for the first floor. So it should look like this. This is the front side of the house, and that over there is the back side of the house. Next, with your diorite, you want to go ahead and place 3 more layers on this middle section right here. So I'll go ahead and show you what I mean. So we got one on this side. Go back here, and I also have another one. Okay, and now 2 more. Alright, so you should have 4 blocks stacked up on top of the windows on the first floor, like this. Now we're going to go ahead and start doing the windows for the second floor. So they're just going to be the same at the top as they are at the bottom right there. So you're going to have one here, one here, and then the same on this side. So one right here, and then one next to it. Like that. And now go to the back and do the same thing. And now you could bring these all up 3 more layers, so it's 4 in total. And now switch to your glass stained panes and fill in this. Alright, and now let's switch to our diorite. We'll fill this side in here. And we'll just bring it up so there's just one more layer on top of the windows. And we're not going to be worrying about the middle spaces for now, we're just going to be going around the windows. Now for the middle space in the front, you want to use your diorite and place one more layer on each side. And now we're going to have a 5 block wide window here in the middle. And now for the middle space in the back, you could fill in these 2 spaces on each side. And then cover up the top in the middle with 2 spaces. And we're going to have a door right here for the balcony. So you can switch to your quartz stairs, place them upside down like that. And now switch to your white stained glass panes and fill in 3 spaces on each side. And curve the top and bottom ones out. And now you can switch to your dark oak wood fence. Whoops. You could then fill these middle spaces in there. Let's pick that back up. And that's going to be a door for the balcony. So looking like that as of right now. And now let's just go ahead and do the door for the first floor and in the front. So once again with your white stained glass panes, fill in 3 on each side. And the top and bottom one are going to be curved out. Fill the middle space in with your dark oak fence. And then the top with upside down quartz stairs. And then you could just cover this up with 2 layers like that. And keep in mind the middle we're going to have a floor here. So you could just bring this up 1 more. So 3 layers above the door. And then you're going to have your floors for the second floor here. Alright, and make sure this is like up 1 block, 1 layer like that. Let's go up to the front and do the same thing. So 3 layers on each side. Curve the top and bottom one out. And fill in the middle with your dark oak fence. Cover the top up with your quartz stairs. And then this top layer here with your diorite. Like that. And we were actually going to delete this andesite here, so you could go ahead and do that. Okay, there we go. Now head on over to the left or right side of the building, and keep in mind these are going to be the garage doors. So make sure you have your diorite, and we're going to go up 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then right here, you just want to place a block on each side, and then cover up the top. So you should have a shape like that. Go to this side and do the same. Alright, and now head on over to the other side that you weren't at and go ahead and do the same. So fill in the top and then just fill in each corner with 1 block. Alright guys, so I just noticed a mistake. It's a pretty simple fix. So these windows, the ones that are 3 blocks high for the garages, they are supposed to have 2 layers of diorite at the bottom. So what we're going to do is just delete the bottom layer of the window like this for right now. So go ahead and do that for this side right here, this side, and then those 2 sides over there. Okay, so now once you have that done, you can make sure you have your diorite and place another layer underneath that. So you should have 3 layers total underneath the windows. Okay, and now at the top, you could place another layer of diorite. Okay, and then above these windows, you could carve out this layer. And now make sure you have your gray concrete and your white stained glass panes, and you can fill this in. So the windows are still going to be 3 blocks in height, but you are just going to have an extra layer at the bottom. That was the problem. My bad, I didn't even notice that. So yeah, these are going to be 3 blocks above the ground, and then these ones over here are only going to be 2. Okay, so now it should look like this. Okay guys, now let's start doing the garage doors, and I actually forgot that we are going to need the dark oak plank block. So go from the inside, put 3 layers at the bottom, like that, and then 2 at the top. And in the middle, you want your white stained glass panes, and you can fill that in like that. Do the same over here, so 3 layers at the bottom, 2 at the top, and in the middle, you're gonna have your white stained glass panes. Okay, let's go back to the front side, or the outside, and you're going to need your tripwire hook. And you could place it at the bottom in the middle. So that's going to be like the handle for the garage doors. So it should look like this. Let's go to this other side and do the same thing. The next thing we're going to be doing are the roofs for the left and right side of the building for the garages. So starting with our quartz stair, you could place an upside down one right here, and then right here. And now switch to your quartz slab and fill in the middle spaces, and make sure to bring this side out 1. So I'll go from the bottom, maybe you guys could see that better. So we got a quartz stair, a quartz slab, a quartz stair, a quartz slab, a quartz stair, and then 2 quartz slabs here. And now we're gonna do the same right here. So 2 quartz slabs, a stair, a stair, a stair, and in the middle, your slabs again. Now for this middle space, with your quartz slab, you could bring it in 1 more. And now switch to your quartz stairs, and you're gonna have a triangular shape going up to the middle and then back down. So we are going to be stopping it in the middle of that window. You could put an upside down one right there, cover it up with a quartz slab, and start bringing it back down. Okay, so now from the front, it should look like that. Now off to the left here where the garage doors are, make sure you have your quartz slab and you could place it on the corner. And now switch to your quartz stairs and place them upside down until you reach the other end. So stop it right here. Switch back to your quartz slab, place one here, 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 and here. And now back to your quartz stairs and fill in the empty space. So it's going to be the same back here as you did in the front. Go over to here. We'll switch back to our quartz slab. Place one here, 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 and not there. I was going to say there, but not there. Then our quartz stair we're going to be placing right there, there, and there. Alright, and then for this middle corner space here, make sure you have your quartz slab. Put one here and curve it out on each side. And now have your quartz stairs and start doing the triangular shape starting right here again. Now we're going to have one more big triangular shape on the garage door side. So we're going to start it at the corners. And then just work your way up the same way that you did at the smaller ones here. And keep in mind, we're going to be stopping it at that little middle pillar there. So put an upside down one, a quartz slab, and then start bringing it down. Now you can use your diorite to fill in the empty spaces where the triangle shapes are. Now on the garage door side, we're going to have a little window right here in the middle at the top. So you could carve out these 3 blocks. Make sure you have one more block of diorite at the top. Switch to your quartz stairs. Place one here and here. And then switch to your white stained glass pane and place one in the middle. Now you want to go ahead and start using your dark oak wood stairs and your dark oak wood slabs. So starting with the stairs, we're going to be going right here, filling this in, and then make sure it curves in with the quartz stair. And then just do the same on this layer as well. just keep bringing it up and everything should match up. Okay, so we're gonna stop it right there for now. Make sure you switch to your dark oak wood slab and we'll fill this in and just stop it right there. And we're gonna start doing this side now. So we'll bring these down and then make sure to just fill it in the same way that you just did at the other side. Alright, like that. Let's go up here and start filling the rest of this in up until here. And now switch to your dark oak wood slab and we're going to be covering up the top. So from the front, you should have your roof looking like that. And keep in mind, we still have to put the windows, but we're not going to be worrying about that right now. Let's go to the other side and we'll start at the bottom and work our way up the same way that we did in the front. Alright, so now the back side should be looking the same as the front. Okay guys, so now I'm at the right side and I'm going to be doing the same thing that I just did over there. So I'm going to start out with my quartz stairs. Place one here, here, and here. Switch to the quartz slab, fill in the space, bring it out. Go to this side and do the same. Okay, like that. Wrap this around. Put a nice little triangular shape in the middle right here. Like that. And now let's go to the other side and start doing the same thing. So we got our stairs right here, the slabs, then the triangular shape, Alright, let's go to this middle space, fill in the corners with a slab, and then do the triangle again. Alright, let's go right here underneath and put an upside down quartz stair all the way across. Like that. And now I'm gonna use my diorite and fill in all the empty spaces where the triangles are. And now I'm gonna switch to my dark oak wood stairs and just finish it off. And then that should be it for this roof on this side until we actually get to the windows. Alright, so this is the back side. So once again, it's just going to be the same thing as the original side over there. Alright, so after it's completed, once again, it should look like this. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. We have to put the little window right here in the middle. And I think that should be good. That should be everything. And we still have to put the little windows on the roof. Keep that in mind. But for now, this is what we got. Alright guys, so now I got my diorite, and I'm gonna put one more layer on the top in the middle. And then we can start patching up the sides where the roofs are. So let's go to this side and do the same thing. Alright, and now let's start patching up this side. Make sure not to cover up this open area right here, because we are going to be using this space above the garage. So we'll just keep it open so when we do the interior, we don't have to delete it. Alright, so it should be covered up, looking like that. Let's go over here. So it's all covered up. Let's go to this side and do the same thing. Alright, so now this side is all covered up as well. Okay, so now let's go ahead and start doing the roof for this middle spot right here. So I got my quartz stairs, and I'm going to start at the left side. I'm on the front side. We're going to put one here and just skip one until you reach the other end, and it should reach the very corner of this next side. So it should stop right there, right on the edge, as well as this side over here. And now you could use your quartz slab and fill in the space in the middle. Alright, and then the quartz slab we could put here and wrap it around. Just one block like that. Let's go to this side and do the same. Okay. And now we are not going to be doing the same thing as we did right here with the stair, because it'll get cut off by that. So we're just gonna leave it like that. And on this side, we're not gonna be doing the quartz stairs because it's just gonna be covered up by the balcony. So I guess we could just use our quartz slab. We'll wrap this around right there and just fill all of this in. So that should be good. And now we can start doing the triangle shapes on each side. So grab your quartz stairs, start bringing it up. And we are going to be stopping it right in the middle of the bottom roof. So let's bring it up one more. So right here, upside down quartz stair and a quartz slab lined up at the bottom. And then you just want to start bringing it down. Okay, so now let's go off to the side. It should look like that. Oh, whoops. Oh yeah, I forgot. So there's no stair. I got confused because I saw that stair and I didn't see it on the other side, but I forgot we're not going to have the stairs there. So now let's go off to this end and do the same thing. Alright, so now you should have a shape like this. Let's go ahead and switch to our diorite and fill in the empty space on each side. And now you could switch to your dark oak wood slab and bring it all the way across down the middle. And then after you do that, you could switch to your dark oak wood stairs and just fill in all the space. So let's start at the front and at the bottom. Bring it all the way across to the other side, and then you just want to keep bringing it up until you reach the slab up there. Alright, so we got the front side covered up, and guys, it's really simple. As you can see, you just bring it back and forth and it should be filled up looking like this. Now we could go to the other side, and as you can see, we got this little thing that comes out. We could actually just delete this slab. I don't think we're going to be doing anything with this. I originally had a little triangle point here, but then I ended up adding the balcony afterwards, so I just deleted the triangle point. But we are just going to be covering it up, so make sure you have your dark oak wood stair, I almost said slab, wood stair, and just fill all of this in the same way that you did in the front. Alright, so now this is what the backside is looking like, and don't mind that middle point because that's all going to be covered up with the balcony. Alright, so now I'm at the front and I got my pillar quartz block, and we're going to start doing the little porch area right here in front of the door. So we are going to be 2 blocks away from the wall right here, and we're going to be right on the edge of the door, and you want to place a block there, skip over one and place another one. And do the same over here, so right here and here, just like that. You could bring these up another 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do that for the other 3. Okay, and now you could delete the bottom one so they're floating in the air, because we are going to have some brick down here, and then the pillars are going to be sitting on top of the brick. So it should look like that. And now you can switch to your quartz slab and wrap this around at the top edge of the block. And so now, it should look like that. You should have 6 layers of pillar quartz blocks and then just a quartz slab wrapped around at the top. Now I'm going to be starting at the left side right here, and in the front, make sure you have your quartz stair and place 1 on each corner. Alright, and now switch to your quartz slab and just start bringing it up like this until you reach about the middle. So right there for now. Do the same over here. And then the middle one is just going to be 3. So from back here you should have a stair at the bottom on each end, and then you just want to bring slabs all the way up. So now you should have kind of like this round arch like that. Now switch to your block of quartz. Fill in the space behind here. Like that. Make sure not to fill that in because we are going to have the slabs, the wooden slabs coming here, and we can't place it if that's there. So 4 blocks or 5 blocks at the top, and then just the entire bottom filled in except for the edge. And now you could, here, let's go underneath. Switch to your quartz stairs and fill all of this in. Okay, like that. Make sure it's upside down. Now switch back to your block of quartz and fill the space in behind that. And there we go. Let's go back up to the top. Switch to your dark oak wood stairs. Fill in each side. And now after that, switch to your dark oak wood slab and just fill in the rest of the space. Alright, and I think that is it for this little spot right here. Yeah, I think so. Alright, so there we go. A nice cool little design for the front. Okay, so now before I forget, let's put some little windows on each end at the top right here, the same way that we did down at the bottom. So make sure you have your quartz stair, upside down, regular, and then a window. Go to this side and do the same thing. Alright. And now let's go ahead and start doing the chimneys, and these are just for decoration. We're not actually going to have a fireplace in this house. So you want to make sure to grab your cobblestone and your hopper. And I forgot, actually, we also need a cobblestone stair. Alright. So you want to make sure to just carve out 3 blocks here, so you have 1 block of wood and then the quartz. Fill in 3 layers of cobblestone at the bottom, then 3 more on top of that. Then your quartz, or not quartz, your cobblestone stairs, and then 2 more layers of the cobblestone like that, and then your hopper at the top. Just like that. Very, very simple. Let's go to the other side and do it again. So cut out 3 right here, then fill in 3 of the cobblestone, then 3 more on top of that. Switch to your cobblestone stairs, 1 on each side, then 2 blocks of cobblestone stacked up in the middle, and then your hopper. Very, very simple. And now at the front, you should have 2 chimneys like that. Okay, now let's go ahead and start doing the windows on the roof. So we're going to be starting at the middle spot here, and we're going to go off to the left and cut out 1, whoops, you should be 2 blocks up, so 1, 2, 3 right there. You should have 2 blocks at the bottom and then 3 wooden blocks right here until you have 1 window. Now skip over 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then cut out 3 here, skip over another 5, 3 more, and then another 5. And then you should have 3 more wooden blocks here, which makes it 4 in total if you count the quartz stair. So now, we're gonna have a window right there, there, and there. 4 windows. Switch to your diorite, put 1 on each side like that, and 1 underneath in the middle. Bring this up, and the window is actually going to be 3 blocks in height. Let's hurry up and delete that. So 1, 2, 3 with your white stained glass panes. And now we need our quartz stair, which I accidentally got rid of. Put it upside down in the middle at the top, just like that. Let's go on the inside before we forget and patch this up. So delete these wooden stairs and then patch this up. So 1 at the bottom, 2 at the top. That's all we're going to need to do. Let's go back on the outside. switch to your quartz stair, and then just place one right there. You could delete that. Do the same on this side. And now you could bring this up to make a triangle shape. Upside down one in the middle and a quartz slab. I'll go a little bit slower for the other ones, but just so you guys know exactly what it looks like, I'm gonna hurry up and do it. And now your dark oak wood stairs. Just bring this until it curves in with that one. We can delete that. Do the same as well here. And then bring it up. And then after we do this, we're gonna have a slab in the middle, just like that. And now one last thing we could do is use our quartz slab and put 3 on each side underneath like that. It's not going to be touching all the way to the back, but that's okay. It still looks pretty good. And I think that is it for the window. We got everything patched up. Alright, let's do the same right here. I'll go a little bit slower, so make sure you have your diorite. Fill in each side like that. Go underneath. Fill in the middle. We could bring this up, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And then cut out 3 on each side. Okay. Bring these up 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. White stained glass pane 1, 2, 3. Quartz stair upside down in the middle. Alright, let's go on the inside. Use our diorite. 1 at the bottom, so make sure you have 1 like underneath as well. 2 above that. Okay. Go back on the outside. Switch to your quartz stair. Just place 2, delete the 1 in the back. And then once again, the triangle shape. Then the upside down one in the middle and a slab on the top. Switch back to your dark oak stairs and fill in the sides so it curves. Alright, and now your dark oak wood slab, cover it up in the middle. And I think, oh yeah, then the last thing are our quartz slab. Put 3 at the bottom underneath on each side, and that should be it for that window as well. And if you guys want to, you could put another slab on each side like that. I'm not going to do it, but if you think it looks pretty cool, then go ahead and do it. But I'm just going to leave it like that. Now, we're going to be doing the same thing right here and right here. Alright, so now you should have 4 windows in the front. Next, we could go to the back and do the exact same windows right here to the back. So once again, I'll just cut out all the spaces and then you guys could do it yourself. So 2 blocks up and right here. So 1, 2, 3, got 2 spaces at the bottom and then 4 in total right here. Alright, and now skip over 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then carve out 3. Skip over another 5. 3, and then 5 again. Just like that. And now you're just gonna have 4 more windows back here. Alrighty then guys, so the 4 windows at the back are looking just like this, the same way as the front. Alright, so now I'm back at the front and we're going to start doing the windows above the garages. And we're going to have 2 on each side of each triangle point, and then we're going to have 2 on the back side as well. So we're going to have 4 in total on each side. So now you want to go over here, make sure you're 2 blocks up and 2 blocks away from the wall. You want to cut out 3. So right about here. Yep, that's good. So we're gonna have a window there, lined up with the bottom one actually. So let's go over here and have another 3, just like that. So just the same window design as you did at the top. I'm not gonna be showing you, I'm probably just gonna speed it up, but let's go ahead and cut out the other holes where the other windows are gonna be. So right about there, and then right here. So you should have 2 wooden stairs at the bottom. It looks like 3 sometimes, but it is 2, and then 2 on the side right there. Go over here and do the same thing. So right about there, and right here, and then right here. Yep. And then over here. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. Alright guys, so I finished doing all the windows, and this is what the front side is looking like, and this is what the back side is looking like. And now I believe the last thing that we have left to do for the house is the balcony in the back. Alright, so I'm in the back and I got my pillar quartz block, and I'm going to start over here at the left, and I'm going to place one right here at the edge of this wall against the house. Skip over 4, place 1, and now we're going to go off to the right. We're going to skip 3 every time. And you just want to stop until you reach this edge right here. Place 1 more against the house. And so now if I go up above, it should be just like this. Now let's go ahead and bring these pillars up 15 more blocks, so there's 16 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and you could delete this and 15, just like that, and do that the same for all of these other ones. And once you reach this one, just go ahead and delete this again. I'm not sure if we're going to be still using this block, but just for right now, we'll leave it and bring it up one more. So 16 in total is how high these pillars are. Alright, so I'm back at the right end of the pillars, and I have my quartz slab, and I'm just going to place it, make sure it's lined up with this layer here. I'm going to bring it all the way around until we reach the other end, and then we'll just bring it in the same way that we just brought it out. So we're going to stop it right here, fill this in, and now we're going to put one more layer of quartz slabs just on top of that. Alright, like that all the way around. And now you could use your dark oak wood slab, and we're going to start right here. So we did not need the stair there, so you could delete it if you didn't already. Bring this to right here and just wrap it all the way around. Okay, let's add another layer on top of that. And we're going to stop it here. And now that I think about it, we could just delete this slab and stair underneath here. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll continue with the roof. Alright, so that's taken care of. And we're going to just cover up this now. So just fill it all in. You just want to make sure you have like half of a block still remaining until you reach the windows. Alright, so far it should look like this. Now switch to your quartz stair, and I'm going to place it upside down in between all the pillars, like that. Alright, and now underneath that, we're gonna have some quartz slabs. Now you could go down half a block right here, and I have another layer of quartz slabs. Okay, just like that. And now let's go on the inside and patch up all this open space. So we're going to be starting it right here. Make sure you have the half, like the slab right here still showing. And then you can just start filling it in. Alright, I think we patched everything up. So for now, you should have the balcony looking like this. It's very simple, guys. Just as long as you get the hang of it, then you should be good. Now we're going to skip down 3.5 blocks and we're going to start placing some quartz slabs again. So we got a half a block here and then 1, 2, 3. So at the top edge of this 4th block, we're going to place some slabs. So you should have 1, 2, 3, and then the half. Like that. We could wrap this all the way around. And now we're going to go another half a block down and place an upside down quartz stair all the way around. And now underneath that, we're going to have another upside down quartz stair. And now that I think about it, I think we could also do something like that. But we do have a slab underneath here, so it really wouldn't look right. But if you guys want to just keep it like that, then that's another design you could do. But I'm just going to have them both upside down. Alright, and now underneath this, like I said, we're going to have a quartz slab half a block down, just like this. So I guess you could still have that other design, because if it is half a block down, it still works. So you guys could either have it like that, or you could have it the way I'm gonna have it, like that. It's up to you, whatever you guys think looks best, but this is what the balcony is looking like so far. Alright, so now let's go ahead and get some dark oak wood planks, and we're gonna be filling in the floor for this balcony. So it's gonna be just 1 block underneath this door right here, and you can start filling it in. So if we go over to the edge, it should be matched up with this top stair right here on this layer. Sorry if it is a little bit dark, guys. It's kind of hard for me to see as well, but you just want to start filling all of this in. That's all you want to do. It's very simple. So we got this last one here. Alright, and now once you have that all filled in, you want to go underneath and fill in a layer of quartz right underneath it, just like this. Alright, so I filled all that in. Now you can switch to your dark oak wood slab, and for now you could put a layer just like that, and then we could go on the inside and put some more wood. Now just so I don't forget, because once we start doing the interior, I'll probably forget to do that for part 2 or whatever. So we got that, and we got this up here. Alright, so that I think is it for the balcony. We do still have to put like some sea lanterns and stuff, but I'll probably do that for either part 2 or part 3. So we'll just leave it as it is for right now. But I think that is basically it. We have one more thing in the front for some extra design. So I'm going to clear my inventory. Let's get some quartz stairs, quartz slabs, and then a flower pot and whatever flower you want. And we're just going to have them right underneath the windows on the second floor. So upside down quartz stair on each side and then quartz slabs in the middle. Alright, then the flower pots in the middle. And then your flower. And now I believe that is it for part 1 of this tutorial. Okay, so that is it for part 1 on how to build this mansion. And if this did help you, then be sure to please leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in part 2. Later.